What's up, guys? Welcome back. Diamond Dynasty on MLB 15, the show. Diamond Dynasty is probably my favorite game mode. I think if you ask most people right now, Diamond Dynasty seems to be the game mode this year. They've improved it tremendously. The way you get cards, the way cards build your teams, the way online actually works now. Diamond Dynasty is really, really fun. I am enjoying this immensely. Building the team from cards is just amazing. But look at this. Strike them out on ball 3 or strike 3 in the dirt. Have to throw down to first. I throw to third. So you're going to see me make quite a few mistakes like that defensively. And you can see there another mistake, not getting the relay throw over to be accurate. And that all stems from me playing so much Road to the Show in the past. I'm not very good defensively. I'm starting to, obviously get better at that just from playing Diamond Dynasty more. I think I'm up to like 20 or so games in Diamond Dynasty online, so I'm certainly getting better at that part. But you'll see me make some bonehead mistakes in the outfield, bonehead mistakes with my throws, things of that nature. And it all really stems from me just playing Road to the Show nonstop. You don't get to do double plays like that. You don't really see the field from that other angle, so I get confused on pressing the buttons because I'm used to playing in the outfield where you're facing towards home plate, where the camera in this game mode for the most part faces away from home plate. So I think you guys that play Road to the Show would understand what I'm saying there. It's not an excuse, it's just I gotta get better at it. And I like that obviously this is very early when the game first came out, so people really know what the skill levels of people are. But I like how it kind of ranks your team based on how you play the game, as far as like your skill level and all that. You get a rank, and then when you go to search games, it searches for people that are within the same sort of rank area as you. So you're not going to go up against some guy that's just completely amazing at the game when you're first starting off. So I kind of like that they've got some sort of matchmaking built into it. We'll have to see how that goes the more people play this, how accurate that is. But right now it seems very, very good. The game itself plays really well online. There's very few times where there's major lag issues. And typically where you see the lag issues is not during pitching and hitting, so it makes the game playable. It's more during defensive plays, or let's say you're running the base and they're playing defense. A lot of times when there's a lag issue, you'll see a guy like pick the ball up and then not throw it, and you'll just continue to run because you think the guy's like frozen or something, but he really already threw it to second base, and your guy will get called out. So I've seen that happen quite a few times. There's also a lot of cheese online, and this happens in really every game that's online. People will find cheese plays that they will run constantly. In Madden, it used to be like screenplays would be super cheese. Like you could almost, get a first down every time you ran a screenplay in Madden. That's been fixed a little bit, but there's still a ton of cheese plays offensively and defensively in that game, and people will exploit it. They'll go for it on fourth down all the time. They'll kick onside kicks, all that kind of stuff, just cheese. In this game, there's a few cheese plays. One is bunting. People bunt constantly in this game. It's very, very difficult to defend bunts. For whatever reason, your pitcher, catcher, third baseman, it takes them a long time to get to those bunted balls. So it's really aggravating that people can basically bunt for base hits all the time if they have a guy with decent speed, which is ridiculous. Another thing is a lot of people will do suicide squeezes because of that, because it takes so long for your pitcher, catcher, etc. to get to those balls on bunts. The suicide squeeze works 90% of the time, if not more, unless you're like specifically knowing it's going to happen and you pitch out. It's probably going to work. And there you can see a steal. Those steals are like, it's got to be 80% success rate on steals, even with slower guys. That needs to be fixed. For whatever reason, your catcher always hesitates to throw the ball for the most part. Even if you have a stud catcher, you're not going to throw people out as often as you should. Success steal rate should be way less than that. Right now, like I said, it's probably 80%, maybe even better than that. So they need to fix some of that stuff. I don't know what they need to do, but I don't know if it's just making the pitcher and catcher get out of their stance faster after a pitch to pick those bunted balls up, and to make the catcher react a little bit quicker on stolen base attempts. Even if you throw a fastball, a lot of times your guy just will not get it over to first base, or to second base when someone's stealing. But we ended up winning that game. Had a very big inning, scored 3 runs, and that's really all I needed to finish this guy off. Record goes to 3-2. I'm not sure what happens to the other games. I know my first 2 losses were because of disconnects. There's been an issue sometimes where the game will freeze, and if you sit long enough, you'll get the win. But if you don't in dashboard, then you lose. There's some sort of exploit that was going on. I don't know if it's been fixed or not, where the other team could cause some sort of freeze like that and just hope that you would disconnect, and if you disconnect, then they would get the win. So they were doing it on purpose. I don't know if that's been fixed or not. There's a few other bugs like that I'm sure the show will start looking at and to get that fixed. But really enjoying this game mode. Let me know if you guys are as well. Road to the show will be next. See you guys. Peace.